Hey guys, it's Anthony Wang. It's January 11th, which should be day 5 of my treatment on methotrexate. Just in terms of like updates, I know I'd say I do it every day, but I think every day would be a little bit excessive for me for everybody to hear kind of my little every single woe and complaint. So I'll just kind of summarize what happened. So on last Friday, I took the methotrexate. I didn't have any side effects whatsoever, no nausea, anything like that. I did feel a fever, like not fever, but the chills pretty much all through the days, every single day except for this morning. And I think that was because my whole body was still going through a flare-up and it was very hot and dry. And being in Calgary here, it's been quite cold last week. This week it's great because Chinook just came through and completely warmed up the entire city. It's like 70 degrees outside, but last week it was like negative 23 or something like that. Something very cold, very humid, very dry. And so you can see like I've actually brought out the dehumidifier. I've been using it on and off, but now I've just been using it religiously just to kind of make sure that in my environments I have the best chance of letting this letting the medication work and kind of help me get through it to the point where it starts having effect. So for those who don't know, that methotrexate actually takes up to 6 to 12 weeks in order to just be effective, just to even have just to start having an effect on your body. So I'm in for a ride. So last Friday I took it, obviously no changes because it's the first day I took it. My whole body was going through a flare-up. And now I've come off of the flare-up. It's not like a bone deep kind of itch anymore. It's just like a surface itch because the skin is a little bit dry and healing up. That Friday up until like yesterday, it was up until like the day before yesterday, every single night was, I go to bed really cold, shivering, and then put on my blanket and all of a sudden I'm just burning hot and like super sweaty. And it's because my body just can't regulate its temperature because of the dryness and things like that. So it was tough sleeping. I didn't sleep at all really. I just pretty much pulled all nighters, kind of like closing my eyes and letting the hours go by. Which thankfully, your mind lets go and lets you just be resting instead of sleeping. So at least, the time went by and didn't notice it too bad. Maybe I got a small amounts of sleep here and there, but nothing deep, nothing satisfying. So that happened until yesterday night, and then yesterday night finally, 2 days ago. And by the way, thank you to everybody for all your well wishes. I can't believe the amount of support that everybody's been reaching out and telling me and giving me your tips on your own eczema journey and your own way that you deal with your eczema. I've taken all those tips to heart. I've ordered a lot of these new products, like for example, like Aveeno products and different other products for like the hair, because my scalp is also very dry. You can tell that my face is a little bit better today. It's still flaking up. This entire time I've been religiously putting on Protopic every day, all over my body, all over my face. Literally every inch of my body has been covered in Protopic. And so I think that's been helping a little bit. I mean, every day I felt a little bit better, just a small, like maybe 3 or 4% better. And I think it came to a head last night where yesterday night, I went to bed and I had the same thing, which is getting warm. And then near the middle of the night, I stopped having that feeling of constantly being super hot and not being able to sleep and getting sweaty. And so my body was finally able to regulate the temperature of itself. And so I actually got 3 hours of sleep. And I don't know if anybody's ever been sleep deprived before, but if you haven't slept for like a week and if you have 3 hours of solid good sleep, it's like drinking water for the first time in like 3 days. Like when you can't drink, you didn't have any water to drink. So this morning I had a huge surge of energy. I was able to get a lot of work done at my work. And my skin was itchy still, but it's not the same kind of eczema itch or flare itch. It's like a itch where your skin is just dry and you need to put on lotion. And so that's what I've been doing all day today, and every single day I just put on lotion religiously. Oh, and in the nights also, when my body was going crazy, I would put on lotion, and then like 20 minutes later it would be dry again. And I think it's because I'm rolling around the sheets and stuff like that, but also because I'm sweating. And when I sweat, it kind of like it just translates. It just lifts off the lotion off my skin, and then goes onto my blankets and things like that. And so I've been changing my bedding a lot. But other than that, I think up until now, it was really hard the first couple of days. And then yesterday finally got a breath of fresh air, which I finally got 3 hours of sleep. So I can't express how much that really helped. Still going strong with the humidifier over there. I'm bringing it wherever I go. So any room that I'm in, the majority of the day, the humidifier is running, making sure that it's at least 40%, 40 to 45%, 50% humidity. So yeah, it's been good. Other than that, it's still waiting for the I don't know if the Methotrexate is starting to work because of last night, or whether it's the Protopic that's finally working. But then again, I've been putting on Protopic on every inch of my body for the last 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe it's coming to a head. Maybe I'm finally not on corticosteroid withdrawal anymore, because I use very heavily corticosteroids. And finally it's broken, and finally my skin's trying to calm down and being able to regulate itself. Only with Protopic, at least. And I just become dependent on another immune modulator instead of a corticosteroid. But at least at this point, my skin isn't thinning, so I think my skin is actually healing. So thank God that's going for me. Still eating. So the new things that I've not really new things, but like things that I've been incorporating so far in my daily routine is in the morning. With breakfast, I eat about 3,000 IUs of vitamin D3, and then I also eat a probiotic that I got from Costco. Apparently it's a high quality one, but who the hell knows? Maybe someone else can tell me about a probiotic. There's a potential to help, but who the hell knows? There's a lot of studies on gut health and things like that, but everybody's so different. Everybody's immune system is completely different, so who knows if that's going to work. And then also I took the folic acid as well because I'm taking methotrexate. There's a possibility that you get depleted of folic acid, so you have to take one every day. So that's pretty much my regimen in the morning, of taking whatever pills and supplements. And then at night I'm taking antihistamine again, just to help with the itching. But I never found that it ever actually helped. But who knows? If it has a 2% chance or 1% chance of helping, I'm taking it, because I need all the help I can get. Not sleeping is terrible. Not sleeping is the hardest thing that's possible on a person's human's mind and like just day-to-day activities. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll check back in maybe another week afterwards, and let you guys know how I'm doing. Hopefully there's no downturn. Hopefully it's not just a small break and then back again in a huge eczema flare up, right? I hope to God I improve. And a shout out to everybody who told me I was wearing a ripped shirt last time. I really don't care. I know it was ripped. And the reason why I was wearing it is because it's the only one of the loose shirts that I have that are comfortable, and I was in really bad shape last Friday as well. So, but thanks for all my boys making a bunch of jokes, crapping on my wardrobe. I really appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who crapped on my wardrobe. So today I'm wearing an actual shirt, but it's loose as well and it's comfortable. So, and I just want to. I know, all jokes aside, I never want anybody. I want everybody to know that. If you have eczema, don't care about what other people say. Just manage your symptoms, because they have no idea what you're going through. And anybody who seriously criticizes you for the clothes you wear when you're having an eczema flare up can go straight to hell. Okay, they're not people that you should have in your life. Okay, if you feel comfortable in that clothes, you wear it. Right? Like, if you need to sleep, you need to sleep. Right? No matter how ridiculous it looks, no matter how stupid it looks, you wear it. And then you get by. And then when stuff is really important, yeah, sure, bring out a shirt or whatever the hell, right? But don't put yourself in a position that, you don't put yourself suffering for the sake of others, right? But yeah, so this is just for those who take it to heart when people start crapping on you, right? Thankfully, me and my friends we always talk crap about each other, and it's always lighthearted. And I really thank you guys for being there for me in the toughest of times, and joking around with me, because if I didn't have you guys, I don't know, it'd be really hard to go through everything, right? And to have a sense of humor through all this stuff, to be suffering and burning so long and then not have any sense of humor or like a breath of fresh air at all, or to let loose a little bit, it's tough. So definitely, eczema is something that you definitely need a good social support network for yourself, right? You need to make friends, you need to talk with people. Don't keep yourself cooped up and not talking to anybody, because stress is a huge component of eczema. If you have stress, then you have flare-ups, and it just sucks ass like that, but that's how it works, right? So yeah, stay healthy, everybody, and I'm sorry I wanted to make this video shorter than the last one, but apparently I keep rambling, so I guess the average time for these videos would be about 10 minutes of me explaining myself, but I hope this provides a good update for you guys, and thankfully I'm doing better today than I was on Friday, much better, and hopefully I don't go down the path of right after Friday, which was even worse, and then it finally got worse before I got better. But hopefully this keeps going, and hopefully everything works out with the methotrexate and I don't have any other side effects. Yeah, and I've been like exploring some diet stuff, and I'll talk about that later, but I don't want to go into it right now because I don't know if any of it works, so I don't want to just say a bunch of crap and then like not have it work, and there's no point of me telling anybody about it. So yeah, okay, stay safe out there. Thank you for again, and I'll talk to you in next week when I have another major update. Okay, take care, guys.